Dear students, welcome back to my classes. Today we learn about the lines and angles. Every student has a compass and they will have a scale like this and two protractor like this. The protractor you have in your compass is half, means it measures from 0 to 180 degrees from either from left side to right side or from right to left. In this class, I show you a circular protractor. This is a circular protractor. With the help of this protractor, we can measure 360 degrees. Here you see, this is 360 degrees, means it is 0. From 0 you can measure. Remember, as far as the protractor is concerned in geometry, we measure the angle in anti-clockwise direction. From 0, you see it is up to, here it is 180 degrees, and from 180 it has again 360 degrees. So it is anti-clockwise and it has a 360 degrees. And this special protractor, it was gifted to me by its inventor, and I will show you his photograph also. And he is a teacher in Mumbai, and this teacher has invented this protractor, and the inventor has given this to me as a gift. I thank him for giving this protractor and this tool, so that it is very useful for me to explain the geometry in a practical way. Now let us see, what is a line segment? A line segment means it is a part of line with the two endpoints. Means, if you see, this is a scale. In the scale we have 2 points. One is from 0 to, see carefully, it is from 0 to 20. Means, a ordinary scale has a starting point and an ending point. So this line segment, it has only 2 parts. One is the starting part and the ending part. So this is called a line segment. What is a ray? A ray is a part of line, begins at a point and goes on endlessly in a specific direction. Scale, I am keeping it here to understand better, and I show you another. This is a ray. We can find the difference between a scale, means it is a line segment, it has 2 endpoints, and this is a ray. It starts from 0 and it has an arrow mark on the right side, means the right side is endless. So this is called a ray. This ray is indicated by an arrow mark on its right side or left side. Now, what are collinear points? 3 or more points lie on the same line. Here I say, here we have A, this is B, and this is C, and this is D. We have 4 different points on the same line. So these 4 points are called collinear, means they lie on the same line. What is non-collinear? If one of the point is not on the line, say this is B, B is not on the line, C is on the line. So these 3 lines, means A, B, C, these points are not collinear because the point B is not on the line. Okay. What is an angle? A change of a ray from initial position to terminal position around a fixed point. Segment, this is the ray. This ray, you can see here, it is at point 0. I will show you. I will try to bring this to near to you. So this is 360. 360 means it is 0. The measurement starts from 0 degrees and it goes increasing by 10, 20, 30 and go on like this in a anti-clockwise. So this line segment is here at 0 degrees, and this line segment I am moving. This is at 360 or 0 degrees, and this line segment is rotating, and somewhere here it has come up to 60 degrees. Now it has come here. Means this line segment, this is the original position of the line segment, and it has moved to another position. Segment has rotated from its original position to another position with a fixed point. So this fixed point is called, the vertex, and the angle means this is the original position. 0 is the original position of this ray, and here it has moved from 0 to 60. Angle is called 60 degrees. Means the ray has moved from its original position to another position, and it is measured with the help of the degrees, and the angle between these two is called 60 degrees. I think you have understood clearly. I am moving this ray to 90 degrees, means the ray has moved from its original position 0 degrees to, first it has moved to 60 degrees, and now the angle is 90 degrees. So this ray, if you move it, so go on to the left side. Now you can measure the angle here. Now it is 150 degrees, and now it is 180 degrees. See here, the angle between the two rays means is the original position of the ray, and after rotating the left side or anti-clockwise direction, it has moved to the angle at 180 degrees. So the angle formed by these two rays is 180 degrees. So what is the angle? The change of a ray from initial position to terminal position around a fixed point. So this is the original position, and this is the new position of the ray, and this is called the vertex. 0 is, it is denoted by 0, and this angle is measured in degrees. Say approximately, I am writing only the approximate degree, it is 30 degrees. This is called the original ray, and this is called the arm of the ray. The ray making angle is called the arms. Means this is one arm and this is the second arm, and this is called the vertex, and common point of these two rays is called the vertex. Now let us see the different types of angles. One is acute angle. You might have already studied in the class. Acute angle, it is less than 90 degrees, and right angle, it is 90 degrees, and obtuse angle, it is more than 90 degrees, and a straight angle, it is 180 degrees, and it is reflex angle, means it is more than 180 degrees. Let us understand this with the mathematical tool. Now the ray is here, it is 0 degrees, and the ray is moved, say it is moved to 30 degrees. When the angle between these two is 30 degrees, means it is measured from 0, and it is anti-clockwise. Remember, this angle, because the angle is 30 degrees, it is called, the angle is called acute angle. Now again we are moving this. This is 90 degrees. I think it is very clear. You can read this. So the angle between these two rays is 90 degrees, and it is called a right angle. Now the ray is moved again towards the left side, and it is, here it is 120 degrees. It is more than 90 degrees. So it is called obtuse angle, means the angle formed by these two rays is called obtuse angle. And now Again, the ray is moved towards again left side, and somewhere here it is 180 degrees, and I am bringing this here, and it is, so the angle between these two rays is 180 degrees, because this is called a straight angle, and again still it is moved towards here, it is 200 degrees. Means the angle between these two rays is 200 degrees, and it is called a reflex angle. Okay? Again, if you go on measuring, it will be moved toward the anti-clockwise direction only. And let us see here. Now it is 340 degrees. And this is a reflex angle, means the angle we have to measure like this. Okay? I think you understood this. If you draw these things on the paper, then the acute angle is less than 90 degrees, and right angle is 90 degrees, and obtuse and straight angle is 180 degrees, and here again reflex angle is, it is more than 180 degrees but less than 360 degrees. Okay? What are complementary angles? Complementary angle means the sum of the angles is equal to 90 degrees. Means here we have considered two angles. Say one is 30 degrees, this angle is 30 degrees, and this angle is 60 degrees. When you are adding this, if it is 90 degrees, then they are called complement angle. They are complementary angle. Now, the complement of 30 degrees is 60 degrees, and the complement of 60 degrees is 30 degrees. Here, if you observe, it indicates 0 here. From 0, the first angle is 40 degrees, and from 40, the second angle is 90 degrees. So the angle between the second angle is 90 minus 40 is 50 degrees. So first angle is 40 degrees and the second angle is 50 degrees. The sum of these two is 40 plus 50 is 90 degrees. So these two angles are called complementary angles. So if the sum is not equal to 90 degrees, or if it is more or less, then they are not called complementary. This angle is 30 degrees and this angle is 70 degrees. The sum is 100 degrees, so it is more than 90 degrees. So these two angles are not complementary. Then what is supplementary? The sum of angles is equal to 180 degrees. Here, let us say it is 60 degrees and then it is 120 degrees. So sum is 120 plus 60 is 180 degrees. So these two angles are called supplementary angles. So if you see here, the angle between these two rays is 60 degrees, and the angle between these two rays, between this ray and this ray, we have to compare these two. The angle between these two rays is 120 degrees. So the sum of these two, this is 120 plus 60, it is 180. So these two angles are called supplementary angles. Adjacent angles. Angles having a common arm and a common vertex are called adjacent angles. So let us take the example. Here we have measured this angle, it is 60 degrees, and from this arm we have measured this from this arm, it is 60 degrees, and this angle is 120 degrees. This angle is also measured from this arm. So for both these angles, we have a common arm and this is the vertex. So with a common arm and a same vertex, these two angles are called adjacent. So On a paper, if we draw it, it will be like this. The another example, we have AOB and we have one angle, and BOC, this is another angle. We have two angles, AOB and AOC. These two have a common arm OA and a common vertex O. So these two angles are called adjacent angles. Now, what is a linear pair? A pair of adjacent angles whose sum is a straight line or 180 degrees. A pair of adjacent angles whose sum is 180 degrees, it is called a linear pair. So in the given example, angle AOC and angle BOC are adjacent angles because they form a straight line and it is 180 degrees. The angle between these two means this is one angle and this is another angle, and we are adding these two, and the measure of the angle is 180 degrees, then these two angles are called linear pair. What is vertically opposite angle? So if you see this, we have these two lines, they are intersecting each other at this point. This is the point, and there are two lines are there, they are intersecting, and we have four angles here. This is 1, 2, 3 and 4 angles. So I am a little changing here, okay, so that you can understand clearly. If you observe, these two are acute angles and these two are obtuse angles. Now, let us say this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And this is second angle and this is the fourth angle. These two are also opposites. So, when two line segments intersect each other at one point, the opposite angles are called vertically opposite angles. If you draw a diagram, then we have two line segments L and M. This is L and this is M. And we have, when these two have intersected at here at point O, and four angles are formed. This is 1, 2, 3 and 4. And 1 and 3 are called vertical opposite, and 2 and 4 are called vertical opposite. Means the vertical opposite angles are 1, 3 and 2, 4. So there are two pairs. Okay. I think you have understood this clearly. Share and subscribe to my channel. And if subscribe, then only all my future videos will be notified to you. Thank you.